Made it to the Upper Peninsula. Today I'm in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the Keweenaw Peninsula. Hiding out in an off-the-grid cabin with my friends Dan and Caleb.
Be a naturalist. I'm like, I don't know if...
Why are you so afraid of wendigos?
They're terrifying, Caleb.
I know, but...
And how many different places are named after wendigos up here? I mean, obviously something happened.
I've known both of these guys for just about 20 or so years.
What temperature can mosquitoes hatch?
So beautiful. Lake Superior. Big, massive, glorious lake.
Beardo Movies, Beardo Movies, Beardo Movies, Beardo Movies, Beardo Movies.
Okay, Beardo here. 8:52 a.m. on a Wednesday. Here's the adventure. Driving to the airport. Going to spend a long weekend up in the Keweenaw Peninsula of Michigan, the Upper Peninsula near Lake Superior. My friend Caleb has a off-the-grid cabin up there on 40 acres. I'm going to fly into Chicago, and then I'm going to take the train up to Kalamazoo, Michigan. My buddy Dan's going to pick me up at the train station. We're going to hang out in Kalamazoo for a day or so, and then Friday morning, Dan and Caleb and I are going to drive up to Caleb's cabin up there in the Keweenaw Peninsula. So, let's go. Made it to the airport, walking to the gate.
We've enjoyed having you as our guest today in the friendly skies. We hope to see you again soon.
Landed in Chicago. Now we're going somewhere. I don't know where. I'm trying to find the train station. At O'Hare, I'm trying to find a train. Going to the train station. Can't find the train station. For some reason, this seems almost as difficult as riding the train in Japan. I seriously almost got lost in the subway in Japan. I didn't think I'd ever see the light of day again. Are you my mother?
I'm your mother.
Oh my God.
You look like you've been on the road for like 3 years.
Dude, I'm just out here in Chicago.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Yeah, right over there with the guitar.
Oh, I see, yeah. That's so cool.
I'd like you guys to meet Mary and Jerry. They're awesome. Mary and Jerry, they have a GIS company. They were in Detroit.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Friday morning,
Good morning.
8 a.m. We're leaving Kalamazoo. We're going to the Upper Peninsula. We have a dog in the back. The dog's not coming with us. Dan's coming with us.
12-hour drive, all in one state.
12-hour drive. Boy, can you believe that?
It's like on Frank Street, up the street, in one of those nice new buildings. I don't have any directions.
No, you don't need them. Just go to 55.
I think we're going north.
So go north.
Oh yeah, we're going north.
To 55 for like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
On our way up to the Upper Peninsula. Left Kalamazoo this morning. 12-hour drive. Caleb's in the back seat. I'm riding shotgun.
Walled Lake, Michigan, November 26th, 6:47 p.m. Cody Wolf peered doubtfully into the trees. He saw little in the darkness, but heard plenty.
Had a very specific views, but not a lot.
Everything goes back to the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
It was the start of the modern world. True crimed.
I guess I would rather think about the Roman Empire. So they should just choose to think about that instead.
Is that a hot dog?
That's Wienerlicious.
Sure is.
That hot dog stand is not aged well.
It's more ice than I was expecting, but usually it's frozen over.
This is the Straits of Mackinac. We have Lake Huron on that side. We have Lake Michigan on that side.
That's Mackinac Island right there.
And this is the Mackinac Bridge.
It's the Mackinac Bridge.
Applies now.
Explain to the cop who was like giving us a ride back as we're like wearing shorts in a thunderstorm.
Out here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, got into some snow. We're above the bridge, as they call it. Is this Lake Mediocre or?
No, this is the Superior.
Oh, this is Lake Superior. Okay.
You promised me we could.
No, we don't have to shovel. Gotta have another one.
Yeah, only one for the road. Going across to this point.
Is there a bookstore in Calumet? No.
Ask. Why? You want to buy a book?
I do.
Turn right.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I got a book that you like to read.
What is it?
It's stories of Keweenaw characters.
Oh, I would love to read
like
that.
real life people up here.
Yes.
I think it's at the cabin, and I've been meaning. I want to bring it back because it's actually awesome. They talk like stories of like really interesting dudes, folk written sort of stuff.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Yes, I think you like it.
Exactly what I would love. Based on real things in their lives, but I just don't feel. Holy shit! Normally it's up past our knees.
Oh yeah.
In snow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, I don't know, Dan. Was this this tree wasn't? I think I cut this tree down.
Yeah, we had to climb under or over it.
Yeah. All right. So, heck, we can drive all the way into the cabin to unload stuff. Might as
Very
well.
nice, actually. Thank you.
And the cabin appears
It looked like the lights were on. I was like,
That's why is my boat still there? My boat is still here. And the cabin still seems to appear to be here.
The cabin's here.
All right, I'll stop here just so that I can drive all the way up there, but then we got like okay, I'll drive all the way up there. Lazy.
I mean, we've come
I mean,
this
I'm just
we've
asking.
come this far. There's no reason to
Yeah,
stop now.
Well, no, because it makes it a lot easier to not have to back out between these trees.
I got a nice backup camera.
All right, YOLO.
Call me Mater over here, the world's best backup driver.
Mater.
Backup artist. Here, how close do you want me to drive? We can park right here.
Just get me to the front steps.
Literally, Brett, look outside. Those are front. More light.
Do the choke.
You got a tickler?
Tickle.
Clean the carb.
I can push.
Hell yeah.
Plug.
Is it drawing too much power?
Hey, just when it's cold. It hasn't run for a while. Ah!
Made it to the cabin. It's cold. Unpacking, building a fire.
Fire's gone.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, shoes off?
Not right now, man. It's too cold. Once we get things nice and warm, sure.
Oh, Swiffer.
Yep, we have. I took this to Hungary, like it was in my pocket the whole time. Open up. I don't think this one. We're gonna keep an eye on it.
Oh, I call my brother. Give him up here to weld it. He says he can weld cast iron.
Really? That would. Okay, so what happened was they had to go and like infiltrate this meeting up at the mountain lodge. Like there's like a bunch of high rollers there, and there's
My knapsack?
You wear this when you go skiing?
the water's really sulfur smelling.
Yeah, it's not really meant for skiing. It's more for cabin life.
Does it say cabin life on it?
No. Camp vibes or something like that.
Those are the best vibes. Exactly. I'm with Brett on this one. I mean, what I would do is what I would recommend we do is this.
I wish we had this. Oh, well.
What do you think about that bacon?
It's getting there.
You like how I arranged it in the pan?
Back and like lined it up. Well, yeah, that seems about right.
Looks plumb.
Is a roof on an angle like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My filming skills or the cutting of the carrots?
Cutting all of it.
Making some B-roll right now. Gotta be my own grip, my own union guy. Catering. Okay, so balsamic and olive oil.
That's all. Here, I just need a little too. Just that same amount you got. Thanks.
you want to splash of water?
A tiny little more than that. That's just a tiny little splash.
Okay, all right.
That's good. That's all. That's too much.
Do you want a splash of water to open it up?
It's so smooth. It's like smoother than my floor at home.
A lot of work in it.
Okay, you guys ready? I think we're ready.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Cook it up. I got Scrabble.
Yeah, let's play some Catan later.
Yeah,
I got a tiny Scrabble.
What?
I think I have a tiny Scrabble. I might have big Scrabble too.
Wait, tiny Scrabble?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a full Scrabble set. It's just small.
The tiles are millimeter by millimeter.
No, they're about a centimeter.
That's too small. We play online chess against strangers around the world. The thrill of breaking an Italian man's heart.
I don't need to do that. I can just...
Yeah, is your card supposed to be running right now? As long as it's locked, it's fine.
Yeah, you guys need to set up, we got hammocks we can set up tomorrow outside if we want to. So I turned off my phone. No, Maya, like set it up and turned it off. Maya and Chotkeys. Whoa.
What is that?
Maggie sauce.
That's really good.
What is it? Is it like A1 or something?
It's like an umami.
It's like a super umami flavor.
Wow.
I mean, this expired in 2012.
That was the last time I was here. It's 14
It's
years
very
old.
rich.
It's fine.
It's very rich.
Extra umami.
But it's fine.
It's good. It's like really good. Right.
Oh yeah.
If you want to go to the lighthouse or go down to White City and just like walk along a sandy beach, see the lighthouse, whatever. Where you and I have been before, that's nearest to here.
Is that where we saw those hawk prints?
Yeah. We could make our way up to the Keweenaw tomorrow, hit Baldy, which would take a while. That's a bit of a hike.
That's fine. We got nothing but time to
It's a 6 mile round trip with 1,000 feet up, 1,000 feet down, river crossing, small river, like stream crossing.
Sounds awesome.
Probably should go to Keweenaw Coffee one time.
Yeah, we can swing through and get coffee on the way up.
Kelly, we're gonna hit this other potato half.
No, I'm good. If you want to do it.
Oh yeah.
There's warm water here if you want to wash up. Cold water here if you want to wash up with cold water.
Got some firewood. Getting ready for bed.
You only get that from bacteria digesting the iron in your well, so.
That's a UP thing.
I can't believe there's no snow out here.
Right.
Oh my god. killed. I don't know. Like, this trip has officially put me in
global warming paranoia.
Yes, it really fucking has.
I'm really sorry.
You should be.
I tried.
Gives you grip.
Because I was
traction.
I was holding on to it. I found this arm was doing more work than this arm.
Because it was spinning?
Because I had to hold on to it tight.
Oh,
right?
that's smart.
I mean, you can take it off, but I've been thinking about an improvement to that.
Yeah, you should 3D print like one of those rubbery sleeves with a little wedge.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking that. That's exactly what I had in my pump. Pump like you feel like.
Strong hand.
You gotta hand grind your coffee and pump your espresso.
Northern exposure.
Real arduous out here. Oh, yeah.
Like I was like looking at the intentional spacing of all the boards in the ceiling.
Yeah. Because none of it's tongue and groove or shiplap, I had to hold each board up separately. And each board ends on a joist or a rafter, so I had to like cut everything very precisely to fit. And so every board was like individually like measured and cut and put up, which was stupid. And if I were to do it again, I wouldn't do that, and I would just put in butt boards where they like splice together wherever they splice.
Power outages in Kalamazoo, like I'll log into my Nest thermostat to see if my house has power.
That is the next phase, but I think next summer I should think about it now.
Yeah.
There we go, let's do it.
Now you just take as much toast as...
And that's it. So I love the scene, and my cousin Vinny, there's a diner, and like, oh, well, you know, they're looking at the menu, it's like, I don't know, what do you think? I'm thinking breakfast. Okay. And like, the menu's breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's like prices. Find her, and she is rolling in bear poop.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
And she's tiny. Washing her off in the tub, and it's like I'm making blueberry jam.
Okay. All right, so we're leaving the cabin, and where are we going?
We're gonna go to Mount Baldy.
We're gonna get pasties and go to Mount Baldy.
We're gonna get pasties.
Sounds like a hell of an afternoon. Thank you so much. What is this?
What's in it? It's a pasty. But what pasty?
I got beef and potato and rutabaga, onions.
Holy shit. Is that fire?
It's basically like a chicken pot pie in your hands.
Except it's not chicken.
It looks like a high-end Hot Pocket.
That's it. That's it. It's like the
Artisanal.
granddaddy of Hot Pockets.
It's a Cornwall calzone.
He's like, okay, so you're doing great, but there's just some optimizations we can do to get more out of it.
Absolutely.
And so, like, I'm gonna try and get him and Brett connected, and Brett could be the actual coffee.
Doing a little hike, going to the top of Mount Baldy. Just getting out and at it today. Woke up, had some coffee and breakfast at the cabin, kind of drove around town in the area for a while. Got a pasty or a pasty or something. Gonna do a little 6-mile hike here, 1,000 feet of climbing. Whoa! Fell through the ice already.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a wet foot.
You all right?
Yeah. Okay. You're like an elf. You don't even leave footprints in the snow, Caleb.
That's the kind of thing that would have just tapped you out, Dan.
Yeah, I know. And I always like
Beautiful day up here. Gotta keep my shades on, the snow is bright. Amazingly, there's not much snow up here. Normally it's knee deep in snow. I came with proper snow gear and all that. For some strange reason, global warming or otherwise, there's just no snow up here. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're just doing this day hike, 6 or so miles, doing some elevation gain. Had a good night's sleep in the cabin last night. I think everyone was pretty tired. We had dinner, hung out a bit around the fire, and then we crashed fairly early.
Like, no, that sounds horrible. Like, why would you sign up for that? Like, they told me to be a naturalist. I'm like, I don't know if they knew what you were talking about. It just says feet. Yeah. Elevation feet.
Are you foraging for berries? Made it up here to the top of Mount Baldy, Lake Superior behind me here. We're just kind of hanging out, hiking around. I was going to come down to this other little peak crest here, the trail, and make some pictures on the old Hasselblad. A little windy here at the top, pretty chilly. Well, I think I got you the first time.
Taxidermy them.
Oh, I've seen those.
Little weird things, frogs and mice.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That is not,
Super
it makes me
creepy.
uncomfortable. Like my mom and my dad, my sisters and Marcy and like all our family, we rented this house here one year.
It's our modern attention span in the age of YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, like putting in anything longer than a 10-second clip, like you better have damn good reason to do it, and it's got to like really work and function. Hey dear.
Did I see that one punch the other one?
Hey dear. Hi. How you doing? Bye.
Running out of the woods with a headlamp or without a headlamp?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you do. Ask Emily.
I just know that you don't run into, like, here's the thing. If you're wearing a headlight, everyone knows where you are.
Yes, they do. And
Right.
then they can account for you and not be creeped out by you.
No.
More people are out there waiting to be creeped out by you than they are waiting to murder you. I have never been murdered in my life.
As far as we know.
Okay, all I know is, like, if I'm out there in a spooky area at night.
Yes, without a headlamp, you are the spooky one.
Right. I
You
would
are
rather
making
be
it
the
spooky.
one than the one that's spooked, okay?
You can just wear a headlamp and not be spooked.
No, you
Or
cannot.
spooky.
No, like everyone knows, like every animal, every person knows exactly where you are if you got a headlight on.
Yes.
And your night vision's shit. All you Morning.
Hey, there you are.
Oh yeah, coffee dad finally arose.
I was up at like 6:30. Couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, but
As is
Nature.
the being it describes.
Exactly. What's crazy is there's a match in this fire that's not burning. Like the head isn't ignited. It's just like
It's too cold.
this is a crazy match.
Oh yeah. My God, this is soaking wet.
Mad coffee skills.
Someone's got it.
That's
Mind if I turn the burner off?
yes, please. Except we're running low on matches, so I was kind of thinking maybe we should just like keep it going all day.
I think I got more somewhere.
Yeah, they put them in her birthday cake one year
Uh-huh.
in place of candles,
Oh, no.
and it set the tablecloth on fire. They were hired and carried to Isle Royale by Mendenhall's schooner, the Algonquin, first to scout for copper. Angelique found a large mass of copper ore, upon which she and her husband were hired to stay and guard until a barge could come to retrieve it, promised in no more than 3 months' time. They were dropped off in July and were left stranded there until the following spring. They were left with minimal provisions, which consisted of a half barrel of flour, 6 pounds of butter, and some beans. A supply boat was promised to arrive after the first few weeks, but it was never sent out. Full events were chronicled in a footnote as told by Angelique in the first printing of a book called The Honorable Peter White by Ralph D. Williams in 1907. Angelique's story was pulled from the subsequent printing, thus making it the only written record that survived. Survived on like birch bark and berries and the occasional rabbit that she could trap with snares she made from her hair.
It freezes over though, the island? No?
Not every year.
Not every year.
And it freezes over not from here to there, but from there to Minnesota.
I don't know, all I gotta say is bad luck for some.
Bad luck for some.
Mm. Yeah, there's a whole thing here. I found it. And he has an audiobook called True Tales, The Forgotten History of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It talks about, there's a huge story here. I'll send it to you, Mark. This is fascinating. Everybody's writing his shit. The first draft's always the worst.
Just use AI.
I'm gonna use AI to help organize it.
Yeah.
But I'm terrified that there'll be AI tools in the future that can detect if something's AI.
It suggests a segue between these 2 points kind of thing. You know, like that kind of stuff, and then you can rewrite it and massage it. I do have fishing spiders that show up sometimes. It's like a large woodland hunting spider. This is my office, and a little door to allow fresh air in, or mice. No, this used to be the chicken coop though.
Oh, okay.
And then I renovated it.
Okay, I want to do this later.
Cool, that's it.
Yeah, this would be sick over here. I mean, there's like a hole, it's like a skull and a bunch of bones. Yeah, I guess it's that one.
Yeah, cool. I got sparklers, denim blue dye, pound of beeswax. Oh, here's my smoke detector.
Called food.
That's an appropriate name for a restaurant. So everything has sort of been cheapened, and the struggle to then get people to take your nonsense seriously is a lot harder. There was a time when you could say, hey, I made nonsense, okay? But I'm an artist. Let's have a conversation. Right. But now you're like, I made nonsense. Like, okay, how many viewers did you get?
How do you monetize that
Exactly.
nonsense?
Just getting up, getting together. We're gonna go drive around town here. Spent the morning hanging out in the cabin, had some breakfast. I went out on a walkabout, enjoyed another beautiful day out here in the cabin in Lake Superior, the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Where do you keep your real boat?
Back there, we drove past it. It's in the turf. It's right in front of the cabin.
Oh, okay.
It's really, I mean, it's cool, but it's not much. Like, if we were to go there, you won't really see much. You'd see like a lake.
You see the stone there? That was all quarried near here, and like you'll see like all these buildings have that red stone.
Doing another little day hike today. Did a good day hike yesterday on the other side of the peninsula. Explored around out there. Had dinner at a nice little restaurant right on the shores of Lake Superior. Strangely, I didn't really film a whole lot of stuff after we did our hiking yesterday. I made some pictures along the shore, shot a little bit of footage. Quite a beautiful landscape. Ran into a couple that were quite well dressed and offered to make some pictures of them. Young couple, it was their anniversary, they said.
You just hop out down here?
You just fall through and take a swim. I've known both of these guys for just about 20 or so years at this point now, I guess. They reminded me that when we all met, I didn't have a beard, which is quite terrifying and frightening because that challenges my origin story, which is that I was born with this thing. You got it, Dan.
What's that?
You got it. Be the hill. Don't let the hill be you.
It's slippery. Oh yeah.
Smoke when only an ice ring.
Oh shit.
When dingo dropping for sure.
Gotta get the shot. Grab my medium format. What temperature can mosquitoes hatch?
I was here 12 years ago. I stopped and made a photograph here. And I'm here now, and I've just made another photograph. It sounds like an ashtray. Why do you have a bag of hot dogs?
Because Woolworths makes really good hot dogs, and my mom likes hot dogs. So my mom asked me to buy her some hot dogs, so I got her the biggest bag of hot dogs I could find.
How many pounds of hot dogs is that?
It's 4 pounds of hot dogs.
Holy shit. Here on the shores of Lake Superior, literally standing in the shallows, frozen and iced over.
Big fish.
Oh, they gave you 4.
It's literally fish and chips.
Well, what? Yeah, how many more? I think that's what your fish and chips were.
100%.
Yeah, no, she even said that they come in on a truck.
Yeah,
She did say that.
If the cod was local.
Almost 11 o'clock at night. Caleb and Dan just turned in for the evening, but I'm outside here working on making some long exposures, nighttime pictures of the cabin. Had a pretty awesome day. We did some day hiking around the peninsula at a few different locations, checked out some waterfalls, stood on the shores of Lake Superior, watched the ice float in, had a nice dinner with some of Caleb's friends. I'm going to make a few more exposures and then I'm going to get in bed myself. It's pretty cold out. That 4x4 is definitely like the opposite of kindling.
How about I put the kindling under it? I put the little stuff under it. That was my log, I thought.
Oh, okay.
The opposite. What is the opposite of kindling?
You go outside of the wood pile and get kindling.
Hey, Caleb, we're not in a desperate situation yet, okay? We'll start with the chairs.
Breaking up the chairs, Dan. Oh, we might get to that. Going outside to get wood? No.
If we have to, we'll go outside, okay? But
there might be Wendigos outside.
You came in, Brett, and I thought you were done with your photo. And I turned off the lamp because you turned off I forget what order, but you came in and I thought you were all done. And I blew out the lamp and then I saw lights outside. Oh shit, blew his photo.
I made pictures till like 1:30 in the morning.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Final morning. Packing everything up. Getting ready to leave the cabin. My adventure is quickly coming to an end here. Can't believe our time already came and went. It's so beautiful here. Keweenaw Peninsula of Michigan. There's Dan.
Dump the compost.
We're packing up and cleaning up the cabin. Been up here for the last 3 nights, I guess. We're going to head back down to Kalamazoo, and then I'll take a train or something to Chicago and fly home Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning. We're hitting the road. Got a long 12-hour drive. It's always amazing, like you're anticipating going on a trip or an adventure for quite some time, and then you know, it's like this feeling, this buildup. You can't wait to leave and you're anxious about going and having all your stuff packed. And then you go and you're on the trip, you're doing the adventure, and then all of a sudden it's over. And it's time to go home. I love it up here. It's so beautiful. I feel so lucky. I've gotten to come up here a couple times now. Caleb and his wife Marcy built this cabin. I gotta ask him, I think probably close to 15 years ago now or something thereabouts. Because I was up here about 11 or 12 years ago and the cabin was built. The whole thing was fairly set up. They've definitely kind of remodeled it and rebuilt and reconfigured some things over the years. Door to the cabin is at a different location than where it was when I was first here.
I was just thinking about making that the roof. Like flip that over, build a shed underneath.
Yeah,
But I've got a whole house made out
what
of
if it was
boat.
the peak of a bigger roof?
We could go there instead. Actually, let's go there.
That's an experience.
If they're, assuming they're open, which I think they are. Let's go get them. It's like it's
Fresh hot pasties.
the pasties are not as good. I honestly don't know. You're gonna take like. Chicken and biscuits and gravy.
Right on top?
Yeah, please.
Any potatoes or eggs?
I'll have a panicaku as well.
Okay.
Called what?
Sumi,
And what does that mean?
Finland. It's the name for Finland.
Come on in, and maybe have a seat. Drink a little whiskey, buddy, put up your feet. We can sing the blues, dance a song, jam a little joint and just play along.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.